are having an amazing day. I hope this message finds you guys doing well. Nine of Pentacles wants to shoot out. Okay, let's get into it. This is going to be your short and sweet. All right, short and sweet for the collective. Thank you, angels and spirit guides. Thank you, Most High. What's the message, Father God? What's the message on this beautiful portal day? What is the message? What's the message? Give me the energy, please, for this short and sweet. All right, ready to go. Let's go. Short and sweet. Chariot. Okay, someone could be traveling. This could have to do with someone's car, or this is a victory. Okay, this is a victory. Someone could be relocating as well. The Star in the reverse. Okay, something about an Aquarius. Someone could have let go of an Aquarius. Someone's lost their fame. The Eight of Pentacles. Okay, something revolving around work or some type of contract here. You could have been working hard on something. Working hard towards something. You could be signing a new deal, a new contract. Five of Swords. Okay. Five of Swords. Okay, so an Aquarius could have tried to stab you in the back or sabotage a contract. The Four of Swords in the reverse. Okay. Yes, that's what it is. So an Aquarius tried to stab you in the back. Ten of Pentacles. All right. Someone thought you were going to lose something. Lose an opportunity. Lose a job. Lose money. Whatever this Aquarius thought, they thought wrong. And I say Aquarius, y'all, it could be a Leo. It doesn't have to be none of them people. The Hierophant. Oh yeah, God is bringing you being brought from victory to victory here. Someone didn't think that you would be victorious, but God did. The Eight of Swords. Now this person's in fear. Okay, the Eight of Swords, or they're stressed out, they're worried. They don't see a way out. They feel bound. This person could have tried to bind themselves to you. The Strength card, Leo. They could have tried to bind themselves to a Leo. Or a Leo tried to bind themselves to something that was meant for you. The Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, you didn't lose. Ain't gonna be no losses. Someone tried to get you to lose strength, power. The Ten of Wands in the reverse. Is this deck in the reverse? It's not. Someone's being rejected. Hold on 1 second, because a card fell on the floor. It's the King of Cups in the upright. King of Cups in the upright. Instead, you're being given to, you're being poured into, you're being like honored or rewarded. Okay, someone didn't want you to have a seat at the table, but your chair has been pulled out. You have a seat at the table. Someone tried to hit the devil. Somebody was trying to, the devil was trying to hinder your growth or your progress. They wanted to hinder your healing. What is this? What? King of Swords. I called this energy out yesterday. The King of Swords. See, somebody honors you, like truly has honor or respect for you. This energy, whoever this is, whoever, whatever sign they are, because the signs are irrelevant, but whoever this person is, they didn't want that. They didn't want people to honor you. They didn't want people to respect you. They didn't want people to see you as their equal. They didn't want people, they wanted people to feel like you didn't deserve to be here. Somebody was trying to push you out of a thing, a place, the Ace of Wands. It's a big yes card for me. Somebody was trying to get you to lose the contract, but instead you not only got the contract, but you leveled up as well. There's an energy or a place. Thank you, Spirit. It's a place. There's a place you're going to enter into, and you're going to raise the frequency of that thing. Somebody didn't want you to do that. Somebody didn't want you to be viewed as someone who could raise the frequency of an environment or a collective. The Five of Cups. Okay, instead they wanted to see you as somebody who was like problematic, someone who was unhealed or brought sorrow or brought woes. But that's not what your energy does. That's not what your energy brings. Queen of Swords. You have a match here as well. So somebody could have been sending spells at you and your divine partner, the Knight of Swords, because they were angry at the fact that people weren't seeing you in the light that they wanted you to be seen in. King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Ophiuchus. Someone was trying to bring your energy down. I don't know how exactly, but somebody was doing that. Someone was trying to bring your energy down, make people like not see your aura when they look at you. It's like somebody was trying to be Houdini. Somebody was trying to pull a magic trick. Somebody was doing some damn magic. Knight of Cups. But Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio could be significant. Somebody, maybe it was a manipulative energy. The Nine of Wands. They wanted you to be viewed as wounded. But one thing that you forget, a wounded person, they have the Ace of Wands in hand. The Nine of Wands character, although, yes, they may have been wounded. Somebody was trying to, like, hurt your character. Like, they thought they was going to, like, this is giving, like, slander and false accusations. Somebody thought they was going to, like, slander you and thinking you were going to give up. But the Nine of Wands energy, there's still the Ace of Wands and the Nine of Wands hand in the regular deck. You know what I'm saying? They still got some fight left in them. They ain't given up. They ain't gave up. They may be wounded. They may be bruised. They may be scarred, but they're not giving up. They're not going to throw in the towel. They're not running away scared. They still standing there with the Ace of Wands in hand like, what's up? Somebody thought you was going to give up, or you were going to be an easy target, or you were just going to give in. You took your stripes like a man or a woman, the Nine of Pentacles, and you still claimed remains independent of it all. You did something. Maybe you walked into a space where you know you weren't wanted, or weren't, like, it's like walking into the book club. Okay, I had a vision about a book club. And when I walked into it was a dream. When I walked into this book club, it was like my best friend was there, okay? And she was hosting it, but she didn't tell me she was hosting it. At first, she was like, oh, girl, I gotta go. I'm gonna see you later, okay? Just come back over later. Like, I had went over to her house. We were hanging out. She made it like she had to go, or she was gonna go to sleep or something like that. And then it turned out that, like, when I left something there and I went back to get it. When I went back, she had a house full of people. They were having a party. Okay. And I asked her, I'm like, damn, why you didn't invite me to the party? And she was like, well, it's a book club, and I know, you're not going to understand. You're not going to understand what the book's about. And you may not be interested. And I was like, well, you still could have, asked me if I wanted to come. Like, you never know. I might read books, or read those books that you do too. You may just not know it, And so she was like, well, okay, fine. So come in. So I went in my dream. Okay, pause, y'all. Let me tell y'all this. So I went in my dream to this book club that my friend was hosting. And they began to read from this book. And when they were reading from this book, y'all, I didn't understand what the hell they were saying. Okay, it was like I'm okay, like they was speaking a language I couldn't understand. Okay, and I just sat there, and then like after it was all over with, they were like, my friend was like, "See, I told you," but it was like her friends, her other friends were also there. Like, "See, we told you you wouldn't understand," and I was like, "No, I don't understand, but I mean that doesn't mean I can't. You know what I mean? I can't eventually get it, or whatever. Like I was willing to put in the work, right?" So they were like, "Nah, we just don't think it would be a fit or whatever." So they start like trying to shame me. Like all of them kind of started gaining up on me. Like, "Oh, yeah, no, you should go home. Like, run away, like, or something like that." And I was like, "What?" And so like they kind of like tried to embarrass me because they got everybody in there looking, and everybody in there was on their side, like saying that I didn't belong there. And I was like, "Okay, whatever." So I left. But when I left, like I went and did my own thing, and when I went and did my own thing, like it's like later on, my friend was coming to me like, "Hey, why didn't you invite me to to your house to do whatever it was I was doing?" I don't even know what I was doing, but it was catching a lot of attention in my dream, and people were like wanting to come over there. Like even her friends were wanting to come over there, and like she was the last one to come to me like, why you didn't invite me? And I was like, "Well, I thought you was over there with your book club, like I didn't think you wanted to, that this would interest you. I didn't think you would want to be a part of it." And so that energy is playing out here. Confirmation. Okay, that's somebody's message. I don't know if somebody shunned you from a place or made it like you weren't welcome or you weren't good enough to be a part of something. And now like the divine is like pulling out the chair for you. Your place is set, but it's like you're hosting, you're at the head of the table. Do you know what I'm saying? I had that vision today where God, like a table was set, and I said, he was like, your seat is right there. And my seat like lit up, like it glowed. So I went to my seat. Okay, the Eight of Cups is here. I went to my seat, and I sat down, and when I sat in the chair moved, and it moved to the head of the table. I didn't move it there. It's like God scooted me there. And then he began to talk to the people that were at the table, and he was telling them like, this was in my download today. Okay, I'm giving y'all two different downloads, but the energies are coming through in this reading. So he began to talk to the people, excuse me, confirmation spiritual belch, by the way. He began to talk to the people that were at the table, and he was like, "I have sit her here. She's earned that seat." And he's like, "You guys are," it was like he was telling them like they're to follow my lead. And I was sitting there like, okay, like, not like, oh, I don't know. It was just a feeling like, ooh, like it was like, ooh, y'all heard what God said, but it was weird. But anyway, I sat there and God was talking, and he was telling people that, and they were listening to him, and they were like, okay. So y'all take them two visions and apply it to this reading, because that's the vibe. You're in the chariot. You're in the seat. Now there's going to be people who thought you weren't good enough with the star card in the reverse. They thought you weren't good enough to sit at this seat. Okay? These are the same people that are trying to shun your work or shun you. Say that you weren't healed, you weren't worthy enough. Whole time you're the kit and caboodle. Whole time you're the bread and butter. Whole time you're the Ten of Pentacles. Now they have to submit. It's a submission or like a surrender. They got to surrender, and they have to go along with what God says about you, what he says about your role or your position at the table. Being at the head of the table signifies something. Usually the man, the father, right? In a household, the father sits at the head of the table. Okay, so there's a vibe here where the placement of your table setting is significant. God is here. These same people that wanted you stressed out and in fear, they are seeing your strength. They're seeing that, oh my God, you're really in a position of power. Somebody's eyes are opening to your position or to your place at the table. Like people, it's giving me the vibe, okay, Y'all know in Cinderella, right? When it was time to go to the ball, and the stepmother was like, "Oh no, these are all my children. I don't have no more kids." Right? This is even like a story in the Bible with the son that was out in the field, and they thought, "Oh, you can't be talking about him. I know you're not. We all like this. This is it. Surely you don't want. You're not interested in him. He's not. He don't got what you need." I can't remember what story it is in the Bible, but that's coming through as well. Both of those stories, Cinderella and that biblical story. So in both situations, in those in the movie and in the story in the Bible, it's a vibe where the child, like someone's coming to the house looking for the best of the best. They're looking for the pick of the litter. Um, they're looking for something in specific. And everybody there that's in the home is like, oh, well, this is it. This is, these sisters or these daughters or these sons or these men or these children, these are the best of the best. And then it's a vibe where they're like, no, we need, isn't there one more? We know that one more child lives here. Like, where is that child? We want to see that child. And like, you're that child. You could be the black sheep of the family. But it's a vibe where it's like, no, you're that child. And they're like, no, there's one more. Like, we need that one too. And they're like, sure, you want that one? You want Cinderella who in there cleaning the chimney out right now, covered in soot? You want her? Like, are you sure? You don't know what you're talking about. You can't be. You were misunderstood. You cannot be talking about wanting to see Cinderella, honey, or invite Cinderella nowhere, okay? Or for the sons, for the masculines, it's like, surely you don't want the one that's out there shoveling horse poop or pulling weeds or tending to the animals. Surely you don't want that son. That's not, no, you don't want him. He's covered in manure right now. Like, you don't want him. It's that type of a vibe. But it's like God is making it known, like, nah, that's the one that I want. But not only did he say that that's the one that I want, it's like you're the one that's being chosen. You're the one that's being selected. You're the one that's handpicked. You're the one that he's going to place at the head of this table. And people's mouths are dropping open because they're like, it's you? Like when they realized it was Cinderella that the prince had picked, it was like, it's you? What? Cinderella? You know what I mean? I'm hearing raid, okay? But it's a vibe though. It's a vibe. Okay, I'm hearing It's a Vibe all the time by Krishan Rock. Okay, so and then same thing with the son. When God whoever called for the son to come out the field, he called him out the field. His daddy did, and he's like, yeah, here he, like, yeah, that's the one. That's the one right there. The other brothers was looking like, are you it? Did you take your meds today? Like, is something wrong with you? Like, are you sure you're talking about him? That's who you're talking about? That's who's to be our king? Like, that's who's to be our queen? Okay, so it's that type of a vibe playing out in this reading. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords. Spirit shot that out of there to confirm everything that I'm saying to you guys is the truth. Wow. Wow. The Seven of Pentacles. So then people that thought, oh no, you didn't, man, them seeds you planted paid off. That work that you were doing paid off. It didn't go unnoticed. God was watching you the whole time. He handpicked you. So you're going to have these other energies coming back around, with the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, wanting you to give to them after they breadcrumbed you. Okay? I'm getting like 3 energies, 3 people. All right? They're about to see that you're in a position of power or some position of authority. And they're going to be like, oh, he's who we got to go through to do this and that and the other. Oh, she's the one I have to go through to get, yeah. And God is sitting there and he's laying the law down like, yeah, you got to go through that one right there. Oh, it's giving me a vibe, y'all. Okay, Spirit. It's giving a vibe, y'all. You know how it says in the Bible, like, can't no man get to the Father but by the Son? In this case, you're the son. You're that child. You're the one. And all along, just like in, y'all, I'm not even going to go there with y'all, but y'all understand. If you know what I'm trying to say here. It's a vibe where, like, you're that child, the Queen of Cups. Okay? The Queen of Cups. Overall energy for the read. Yeah, you're the queen. You're that one that they have to go through. The queen. The Queen of Swords. You are the queen. The Six of Pentacles. That just came out of the bottom. Six of Pentacles wanted to be seen. That's that rebirth. This is that resurrection. You guys have, y'all have risen. Y'all have awakened. You guys have risen, and you guys have taken your seat at the table. And at the seat at the table, God is making it clear that you are to be honored. That's the message. Short and sweet. There's a very serious tone in the energy today, or maybe it's just me. I don't know. I'm not sure, but there's a seriousness about the energy. Are y'all feeling that? So it says it's a trap. I feel like that's what these people realize. They're like, oh my God, it was a trap. It was a trap. Whole time, they set themselves up for failure, trying to tear you down and make it like you weren't good enough. Like you weren't worthy to sit at the table. They've lost their fame. At the bottom of the deck, they hope that you do. See, they was hoping and wishing that you would lose your status. But you never lost your status. Keep going. You're a shining star. It's okay to feel yourself. Okay? This is the vibe. Wow. Wow, Holy Spirit. This is an honor to be here. I'm honored to be here. They was doing all kind of stuff. Spell work. But your heart was overcoming all of these challenges. Channels? Somebody could have been trying to channel your energy. Somebody else did some type of sex magic. Somebody else was using a portal, but the whole time you were shining through liquid gold. All you can do right now is forgive. Forgive in this space. They didn't know. But remember that the mercy is up to God. This has been your guys' read. I hope y'all enjoyed, and my loves, I will see you guys in the next one. Wow, look, the Empress. Queen of Swords, the Empress. Somebody was trying to hurt you. The Three of Swords. But the whole time your seat was ready. This has been yours since a past life. And it's because you carry the eye of God. Whew. I hope y'all enjoyed this read. I'll see y'all next time. Bye, my loves.